The more barreled I get, the happier I am. So that's like, give me them all. I just want them all. I think just waking up with the sunrise, there's something about it. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it feels like natural, you know? I think that's when you're supposed to wake up, is when the sun's rising. Yeah, but if you do sleep in and miss waves, then you feel like shit. Wake up before the sun rises, and then, I don't know, get in the water and surf all day. That's like the ideal day. I did a boat trip with like all my best friends over the summer, and those were the days we were having. That's ideal, I think, for most surfers, like just getting perfect waves all day. So that's it for me. If the waves are good, then I would say I'm a morning person. I'll wake up at like 4 and go surf, but if it's shitty, I'll try and get my hours in and sleep until like 9. So it just depends. Depends on the waves. Like most times I like to give myself leeway to wake up, like shower, hot shower, cold shower. I'll do it like back and forth in the morning. I think I'd been doing like sauna and ice baths and stuff for a bit. So I was like used to doing the cold, and it just gets your blood flowing and like wakes you up. If you're fighting anything, it's gonna make it more, like a lot harder than it has to be. So I think it's just training your mind to be like, it's just okay. It could be harder than it needs to be. I think it's just a good like life lesson. Like you can choose kind of your state of mind in sort of a lot of situations. So it's kind of training that. That's how I think of it. Before it went into lockdown, all that stuff, I went to Panama and scored like some of the craziest waves of my life, and then I went to Morocco straight after and got the craziest waves I've gotten borderline ever, like 2 weeks straight of just perfection. And then I went on an Indo boat trip for basically a month, like the first people after COVID, no one around. So I'm like, fuck, where do I go from here? That's why I was like, I've been thinking, I'm like, how do I get better waves than that? It's just, I think just the same thing, like being ready to chase and hunt waves whenever they pop up. I mean, I've been blessed to be able to surf my whole life, which is, I mean, that's the one thing that brings me the most happiness. So I know like the times that I've had it taken away, like with an injury or whatever, I'm just not as happy. So yeah, I think trying to figure out what you love and doing that